Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So, I'm over here, and I'm going to be talking to them to continue. I just have to talk to this group, I guess. Amber seems to be the one that wants me to talk to in particular. That are Amber and Bennett. Doesn't really matter, I guess.
Drinking some water can help with the dizziness. Oh, and lying flat on your back helps too.
Thank you, Bennett. Seems like you really know your stuff.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Bennett, weren't you feeling dizzy too? Stop pushing yourselves, both of you. Get some rest. We'll continue when you've gathered your energy.
Eula might come off as a little frosty, but she takes caring for her friends super seriously, more than anyone else I know. Every time I see that look on her face, I'm just like, ah, stop staring at me.
Okay. Now they want me to talk to Eula. I guess Albedo will be the last one.
Traveler, I know what that look means. What's on your mind?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Maybe seasoned veterans have an instinct for it. I sense it too. Something seems to have changed, but I can't confirm for sure. It could be difficult to verify.
What could it be?
It might be imprudent to speculate out loud. But I believe you know what I am referring to. Traveler, I think...
Huh?
You...
Watch out. Something's about to happen. Whoa! What's he doing? Albedo got him.
Albedo, what?
It's not over yet.
Whoa. Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
This'll be a challenge.
Stay back! I'm going to cut this weed down to size!
Okay, I was not expecting an actual boss fight, but that was pretty cool. And, of course, now we know that that was indeed an imposter. What's it talking about picking up something? Oh. Oh. I've got to pick those up, I guess.
Solidify.
Do that. Whoa, why is Deluge so low on HP?
Verdict is...
Okay. Oh, that's because I'm taking damage over time. Even with the shield up.
Gather. Order guide you.
Okay, gotta grab that, and then that. Not good. Okay, this is getting crazy. I need to go over here very fast.
Careless.
Yes, it was. Now that I've done that.
Midnight Venta.
I can actually deal direct damage to this thing. I can treat it like the overgrown flower that it really is. Okay, I'm dealing decent damage right now. But it's about to get its shield back, isn't it?
By royal decree.
Okay, you. Enough of that.
Retribution.
Maybe I can,
This is order.
stun it? I guess not. I could. No, wrong thing.
Think you can get away?
I could do
Brace
that.
yourself. Let's play.
There we go. No! Don't you dare! I have a feeling that the last challenge is gonna involve defeating that enemy repeatedly.
What in the world was that thing? One moment it was human, the next it was a plant.
Is everyone all right?
We're fine. But can you please tell us what's going on? I don't understand.
I take it this monster is whom I had the pleasure of meeting last time.
Correct. As you might have guessed, this is a mutated whopper flower. An extremely rare kind.
One that's able to imitate somebody perfectly and even knows everything that they're thinking and whatnot, because that thing was clearly able to imitate them pretty well.
But can whopper flowers turn into humans?
Not typically. But conditions on Dragonspine are far from typical. Perhaps the dragon's blood seeped into the land, then was passed to the monsters via the ley lines, accelerating their rate of mutation.
How could that happen?
This mountain is home to the remains of Durin, the venomous dragon. If there is anywhere in the world one might expect life to do unfathomable things, it would most likely be here. Durin was an artificially created life form. Its existence is nothing short of a miracle, and proof of countless possibilities. In other words, this mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries. A vast and terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
The avalanche. It must have been the work of this imposter.
I think so too.
Agreed. All the other troubles you faced on the way down could also have been its handiwork. My guess is that it was targeting everyone that I've had contact with.
Did this whopper flower steal your alchemy notes too?
Right, I forgot all about that.
It's not inconceivable.
But what was its purpose? Was it just trying to get rid of us?
I have a preliminary hypothesis on this. Whopper flowers are masters of mimicry, and those we encounter in the wild often appear in the vicinity of the plants they impersonate. In other words, the whopper flower likely has an instinct to replicate and replace. As a plant, it will disguise itself as another plant and infiltrate the group, hiding among them for cover. The plant being imitated has no way to detect or fight back against this behavior. But when it disguises itself as a human,
It wanted to replace you and infiltrate our group?
yes. Maybe it created the avalanche to get rid of us. I predicted this eventuality, so I availed myself of the avalanche to hide and lure it out. It was watching us the whole time. And when it saw that I had disappeared, its instinct was to take my place. At that point, its disguise was complete, and its next move was to hunt its prey.
Yes, that's exactly how whopper flowers operate.
So when it approached and attacked Joel, what was that? A trial run?
Perhaps. Or maybe it enjoyed posing as a human, and wanted to experience what it felt like to be human.
We're fortunate to have discovered it in time. I think the Traveler was the first person other than Albedo to notice something was wrong.
Eula, you were very perceptive too. Perceptive too. What?
Traveler, how could you tell the real me and my imposter apart?
I want to know too. I had no idea the other guy was an imposter. They looked exactly the same to me.
The imposter didn't have a star-shaped mark on its neck. I didn't notice that.
I see. It goes to show how difficult it is to impersonate a human. This mutant whopper flower tried its best to replicate the original exactly, but still managed to miss some details.
Unbelievable. To think that Dragonspine creates such terrifying possibilities.
A whopper flower, it adds up, but a piece of the puzzle is still missing. Was this the same one we met on the day we were chasing the thief? It didn't feel quite the same. Could the whopper flower's mutation be unstable?
Anyway, at least we won in the end. It looks like my method did work after all. I used up all the bad luck, and the good luck finally came through.
About that. If you're referring to having fallen down the mountain and avoided injury, well, that's because I was secretly protecting you.
Huh? Well, that still counts as good luck to me.
Yes, that's not an unreasonable way of looking at it. Okay. We've been delayed long enough. Time to move on.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay then, so now I have to return to the adventurers camp. I'm surprised. So the next thing right here still needs... Okay, yeah, I still need to complete the rest of this quest. So I have to go all the way up here, right? Yeah. It hasn't been a day yet since the last video. As far as, like, I'm recording this immediately after the end of the last video, so the other things still aren't available. You know, like the agility one where I run and collect all the coins and stuff.
Woohoo! I'm back!
Cyrus doesn't seem to be here. He must have headed up the mountain. Let's wait for him here.
Amber, are you feeling better?
Yep, all good now. Nothing to worry about.
I don't know what I'd do without you guys. If not for you, I'd probably still be locked up in that cage. I really want to thank you all properly, but I can't think how at the moment.
Huh? You must be pretty used to being on the receiving end of people's kindness by now, though, surely. You probably need it often enough, given your... situation.
Come on, don't put it like that. Sure, plenty of people have shown me kindness before, but that doesn't mean I will ever take it for granted. No matter how many times people help me out in life, I will never forget any of them.
Well, instead of repaying those who helped you, perhaps you could help others yourself. Everyone meets others in need from time to time. By choosing to be there for them, you're passing the kindness you received on to others.
Yep, you're right. That's what I've always tried to do, and will always continue to do. Right. And when Cyrus gets back, I'll find some way to help him out too.
This has been quite an eventful day.
Yeah, it has. It's really hit me how tired I am now that I've started to relax.
I need to rest. Everyone, please excuse me for a while.
Yeah, I need to get some water and maybe a piece of fruit. Once I'm rested up, I need to get back to being an instructor again.
Well, it looks like the curse of the mountaineers who couldn't get off the mountain is finally broken. Feels like an action-packed chapter has come to a close. Shall we find somewhere to rest and chat too?
Why not? Then, please, come with me.
Knew he had something to say to me.
You sensed something too, didn't you? Then let's go.
Huh? Are you going back to your camp again? Paimon thought maybe we could talk here.
Come on, Paimon.
Okay. Might as well come with you.
Good. Shall we set off right away?
Sure. We follow Albedo to a campsite in the mountains. Thankfully, they're teleporting us there automatically. Well, it should be Albedo's camp, right? I would think so, anyways. Although the
Sorry
weather...
for bringing you back here
yeah.
once again. Some topics are best discussed in private.
Is this about the imposter?
That's right. I have to say, Traveler, I'm very surprised you noticed the difference between me and the imposter.
Do you mean the mark on your neck?
Yes. This mark. Perhaps it's where it all began.
Ooh, sounds like the beginning of a big story. Keep going.
Well, I can't deny that what I'm about to say does sound like something from a children's storybook. So, what do you think this diamond-shaped mark means?
I just want to say, I highly doubt anybody noticed the difference in that regard. Like, you know, with the mark on his neck. I mean, maybe, but very, very, very few people would have actually noticed the difference.
A tattoo? A crest? Something else?
A scar?
No. Consider it a birthmark. Have you ever seen an intricate glass ornament and wondered how it was made? Well, one method for crafting with glass is a technique known as glass blowing. Glass blowing is not a widely known art in Teyvat. For this reason, glassware made in this way is usually very expensive. As the name implies, glass blowing involves blowing air into a hole, much like blowing up a balloon. This type of glassware is known for having a pontal mark at the point where the blowpipe was inserted, where the hole was sealed at the very end. This mark is a sign that the item was crafted by a human hand.
Sounds kind of amazing.
It is a wondrous and beautiful art form. Alice says that these marks are seen as proof of the maker's fine handiwork, the only flaw in an otherwise perfect work of art. My mark is something similar to this. The difference between synthetic and natural life lies in the directional flow of the life force. The energy of a natural life form flows out from within. That's why flower buds bloom and curled leaves unfold. And it's the very reason we watch and wonder at blossoming flowers. Creating life artificially, on the other hand, involves, to a certain extent, the introduction of an external source of energy into the embryonic life form. When the hole where the life force was infused is sealed at the end, it leaves a mark not dissimilar to the pontal mark in blown glasswares. The alchemical substance drips and spreads out in all directions, resulting in this rather ingenious diamond shape.
Wow. So that's where it came from.
This mark is a sign of my artificial origins, and proof of my imperfection as a human. I presume that the impostor intentionally avoided replicating this mark, so as not to become less than perfect himself.
Huh. Should you be telling me all this?
You are fundamentally different from other people. I have few qualms about sharing my secrets with you. Just as Paimon said, it all sounds like a story. Even if you were to tell anyone else, they would regard it as nothing more than a tall tale. The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined.
Hence the notion of otherness.
People like to believe that those who are thoroughly different from themselves could only ever exist in stories. It makes things much easier. Or, in other words, all of the unfathomable things we've seen recently would make good material for a novel. I have friends who write novels. If they wrote this story, it'd probably be even more complex.
Making up stories is easy. Even Paimon can do that.
Oh. I didn't know you had that kind of talent.
Paimon's the best guide in Teyvat. Making up stories is a piece of cake.
I forgot about that whole guide into that thing, that Paimon was doing early on.
In that case, how about we have a storytelling contest? We can base our stories on the events of the last few days.
Sounds great. But we still have to help out the Adventurers Guild.
I understand. Creativity is something that cannot be rushed. Take your time, and come back when you have found some inspiration. We'll see whose story is more compelling.
Deal! Okay, we'll regroup with the Adventurers Guild for now.
Sure.
Okay.
My story. Yes, I should have known. Master's failed specimen in the dragon's belly. This is where the story truly begins. If we switched places, if you were the survivor, Then as the abandoned experiment, the failure of the primordial human project, I'd want to replace you too. I would replicate your appearance, study your alchemy, and create miraculous life forms to divert your attention. I would wait for the right moment, then dispose of you and the Traveler, the sole person to have known your secret. And then, I could finally experience the joy of being brought into the world.
He doesn't have to impersonate Albedo. I don't think. I mean, that's just my opinion on the subject, but that was interesting. So that confirmed that Durin really is alive then, I think. Oh. There we go. So this is the third set of challenges. Having absorbed the blood of the wicked dragon, this Whopper flower has undergone immense changes. Handle with care. Okay, so destroy all of the arcane fruits and defeat the fell flower. When the fell flower activates its snowball attack, use the arcane fruits to interrupt that attack and defeat the something or other. It won't let me see the full description there. Defeat 4 monsters created by the arcane fruits in total. Defeat the fell flower without allowing it to absorb any arcane essence at all. Okay, so this is going to be something. I'll probably fight it one time on camera, and then the rest of the times I'll fight it off camera, just because of how repetitive that can probably get. Oh, I just got that portrait of Paimon for the teapot. Now, what I want to do is make some wishes very fast. I can make... Yeah, of course it was a useless bow. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to the challenge for this, which should probably be in that one area where we just fought it, yeah. I now know where to get the 2 slates. Like, well, there were 4 slates, but I already have 2 of them. I didn't mention this in the last video, but right here, these two old slates. Now this right here is a stone slate as well, but as far as I understand, that's not related to the quest that requires me to get 4 old slates, so I'll do that in a little bit. Heal up the characters before going into the fight here. And let's go with single player, of course. I have no idea how hard this will be compared to what I was just going through. But what I do know is that I want to destroy the fruits or whatever. Okay.
Verdict is
Can do that.
stabilize.
There we go. There's one. Collect the arcane essence. Oh, right here too. Okay.
Gather.
And just waiting for him to bring down the next fruit. Destroy it. Come on.
Oh, it's revealed by...
Come on. Well, that was interesting. Collect the arcane essence again. Maybe do a little bit more damage to his shield. Pick up that. Oh.
Gather.
Shadow Raven, let night...
Destroy this as quickly as possible. And then
I will have order.
make sure that no more arcane essence gets going. Who knows, I may even be able to clear some of the challenges this way that I didn't think I'd be able to do very easily. Because for a second there, I thought that it was going to be kind of difficult, but now I'm starting to think that it might not be.
This is order.
Do that.
By royal decree.
Stop that. Go ahead and knock him off his feet a little. He's not too hard. Especially now that I've kind of calmed down. Before I wasn't as calm. I've got to keep warm up for a second here though. There we go.
Oz, reveal.
That.
Time for retribution.
Okay, cool. So confirm. I got 300 of those. So first of all, I have to somehow exit from online mode. How do I do that? I forget. No. Return to single player. There we go. I don't like being in online mode when I'm trying to record. I don't know if anybody can just randomly enter your game like that or whatever, but anyways, let's collect our rewards. Okay, I was able to get 4 of them. After the Fellflower throws out its arcane fruits, defeat it without being hit by the fruit's hammer strikes. So that one should be easy if I recognize what it is specifically that it's referring to when it says hammer strikes. As for this is also pretty easy. I just need to defeat it 3 more times. So let's go ahead and exchange for items now. Continue exchanging for these. And get as many of those as possible. There we go. Now get that crown. That crown is pretty important. The Alcahest, there are 2 more of those. So that's definitely related to some kind of weapon that you get from this event. It has to be. Yeah, it says it's a refinement material. I didn't realize that before. Or I did, and I just wasn't thinking about what a refinement material was. Okay. Plenty of rewards that time. Now let's go all the way down here. I've already marked out some of the stuff. So these 4-leaf clovers are where the old slates are supposed to be. Those 2 I think are the ones I already got. And there's 1 here and 1 here. Those are the 2 that I don't think I've got yet. And then this ham right here is actually where I have to go. A few videos back, I had solved a puzzle that led down to a treasure chest, and I thought that that was it. And I realized after the fact that maybe I should have tried to use the memento lens down there. So what I'm going to do now is equip the memento lens. And besides that, I actually, when I say I realized that I should have probably done that, then I actually read up about trying to continue on with the Slate quest, and I learned that that is actually what I'm supposed to do. So that it was the cleansing defilement quest that I learned this through, but oh, there's that. Okay. Okay, and one more. Let me... Oh, there we go. So we've got these 3 mechanisms we need to start up. And that's opening up this hole that leads to this underground area. Yeah, this is also where the cleansing defilement thing is. So where's the ward? Yeah, I need to still find the ward down here, wherever it might be. So that area seems to be off limits for right now. Oh, there's a little fox statue there. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. That was kind of important. I would have been wondering where that was. Otherwise, oh. And another one of those. I guess I could go over here very fast. There is a puzzle. And some kind of tunnel that goes down. So let's deal with this puzzle first. I'm assuming... Yeah, those can turn like that. There we go. That was kind of dumb luck. I'm not gonna lie. And the water even drained.
Destiny
No,
has
don't.
brought me hither.
Why are you dropping the stuff down? Stupid game. I think some of it actually dropped down there into the water. Like, underneath. Oh well. I'm gonna go over here very fast. I see a Sealy that I probably gotta follow. Ah, boy. There we go. Where'd it go? I don't see it. But I did see something interesting just now.
Solidify!
Okay. I just gotta follow this thing as it circles around. I saw some kind of shining thing from that wall. I don't know what's up with that yet. Maybe I should use the memento lens on it or something. Okay. Whoa. There we go. Lights will guide you something.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
I was expecting this to open up. So why did I see something shining over here? Okay, that's not gonna help me. I don't see anything else over here. So let's go back to that area where oh! I almost missed that. So let's go back to the area where the water was drained. Oh, there's another Sealy. I didn't see that before. I can't climb up yet. Oh, and there's another little statue. So what's gonna happen? Have you seen Master Tengu, Harunosuke? No, I haven't. Must be out fighting. But don't worry, this is the chieftain something or other. I'm worried about Mr. Takamine. Is it all gonna be alright? Hey, he'll be alright. He made a bet with me after all. Okay. That was weird. I didn't have enough time to read most of it, but... Oh, look at this. A treasure chest that's in the ground.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
There we go. Oh, that must be related to that door all the way over there. Maybe there was a pedestal that I didn't see? Yeah, there was a pedestal on the other side. Okay. So maybe I am supposed to go through this door.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Oh, this is that one area. Huh. And the water level went down too. I still can't get through this gate, but that's not a problem. What was that? Oh, some kind of puzzle. Oh, it's just repeating itself. Okay. No need to worry about that. If I wanted to reread all that, I could have done so just now. Okay, this is something. Oh. I can kind of take a small break right here. Recover my stamina. Slowly but surely. So there's definitely some kind of stuff that I can do down here. Although it's better to wait until all the water is drained before I try to do too much. So this is the gate that I probably saw that leads outside, right? Yeah. So I'm kind of staying half inside just in case it closes again. Oh, there's the old stone slate. I've been wondering about that. Okay. So let's go ahead and hit that one. Well, that's interesting. If I do that, that turns those three. That turns those two. That turns those three. Oh, this is going to be confusing. Okay. If I turn... No. Wow, talk about dumb luck.
Destiny has brought me hither.
I definitely got lucky there with that. I wonder if the water drained even more. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Awesome. The more the water drains, the better it is for me. Okay. Let's go back this way for a second. So, they want me to defeat all three of these ruined guards, right? Oh wait, no, only two of them. Or maybe only one? Kinda hard to tell, isn't it?
By royal decree.
I will have order.
Do that.
Yahoo! Here we go.
Kinda. Okay. Definitely at least two.
Wings of darkness.
Solidify.
Okay.
Order guide you.
I don't mind.
No rest for
I
the
want to loot this place as much as possible anyways. Do that.
Reveal by Yahoo!
That.
Brace yourself.
That.
Solidify.
There we go.
We'll need more where that came from.
Yay! I won! Can I get any information from this guy? Probably not. What was that? Oh, it's just seagrass? What? I'm stuck. Look, I'm stuck. Okay, good. That was funny. I thought for a second there that there was some kind of cutscene that was going to occur. Okay, let's break this open. Okay. What was the point of that? That was weird. Yeah, there's this. Oh, and a common treasure chest.
We'll
I
need
almost
more
didn't
where that
see
came
that.
from.
Okay, let's go over to where that wall is and get through. Oh, it's insufficient? Okay. I still need to turn in some electro sigils to be able to go through that. I'll worry about that a little bit later. I won't forget it, I don't think. Now, the question is did I get the ward at any point? No, I still haven't gotten the ward. Maybe there was something down over here. Because the water level is now lowered, so yeah, there is something over here. Let me grab this very fast. And what's up with this area? Have I already been in here? Yeah, I have. Okay. Oh. Just checking to make sure. And there is something in here with me. Okay.
Think you can get away?
This is order.
I should have probably brought out Ayaka and Hikomi for this. But no big deal. I can get rid of them fast enough with D-Luke. Official.
Let's play. Here we go.
Kinda build up everybody's elemental bursts there. After I defeat this guy, I'll switch over to Ayaka and Hikomi. Ah. I felt like he should have died a lot sooner than that. Okay. There we go. Deploy that team. Awesome. And
stabilize.
Get rid of this guy.
My apologies. Embrace the ice.
Ah. That was kind of weird. There was some kind of lag there, because it wasn't letting me switch between my characters. Or at least I think that's what was happening. Oh, cool. Wait. Do this first.
Hold the line. Take flight.
This isn't how I wanted it to happen. Darn it. Oh well.
Stabilize.
My apologies. Sakura swirl.
Order guide
Do
you.
that.
First
that.
rebuild.
And it's almost dead anyways. Okay, cool. I'll get that teleporter here in a second. I'm getting really close to where that other stone slate is. Thunderbolt across something or other. Oh, cool. I got a trophy for that. I guess that was related to getting all of the fast travel points in Inazuma. That's what I'm guessing anyways. I could be wrong. Where? I'm just checking to make sure that there weren't any other items. I thought there was a symbol for a treasure chest, but now that I think about it, it was probably for the teleporter. the waypoint or whatever. Okay, let's defeat this guy very fast.
Allow me. Whirling snow.
My apologies.
Whatever.
Stabilize.
Hold the line.
Take flight.
There we go. That's what I was hoping for.
Retribution.
I can unfreeze them and refreeze them and deal a bunch of damage.
This is order. Gather. You win.
Like the whistling wind. That's what he said.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Okay, so the stone slate should be around here, according to the little mark that I left on the map. Wonder if it's any of these. Not seeing it. Oh, it could be right here. Yeah, there it is. So I now have all 4. Report back to Simon Giro. I'll be doing that in the next video. I'll probably be trying to finish that whole quest. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else over here. I wonder how this ship got down here. There's like no opening for it at all. Yeah, whatever. It's a world where things can be teleported in, so... Oh, there's that thing. In order to get to this area, I've been having to take this one particular route each time, and it's been very annoying. And I tried to get up here to where that teleporter is, and there was an invisible wall or whatever before. It was very annoying. So I'm glad that that's no longer there. I would like to get the ward still, if I don't have it already. What's going on here? Okay, but I want to access that so that way I can hopefully open up that gate. I don't have to defeat the guy down here, do I? I don't want to fight him right now. It's most likely that I have to cross this gap. Okay, something over here. Interesting. Let's go ahead and use the memento lens. Big brother Michihira, don't worry. Something, something. She'll be back. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. That was interesting. I don't know if any of that was important information because it went by so fast that I didn't really have a chance to read it. And I'm not seeing anything so far. Unless I already got the ward that I supposedly needed. I'm kind of confused. Maybe if I get close to this... Oh, there's a button here. Okay. I'm not sure what that's about. I already messed up, I think. I could be wrong. Yeah, I messed up. You have to go on that one last. Okay. So, if I do this... like this... There we go. Start.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Collect all that. And now there's another one. Great. Oh boy. This one's a lot more complicated. I suppose the best way to solve it is to just try and do it. Okay. I think that this will work. Yeah, I kind of got lucky there. A new dungeon, yay! But that doesn't really give me what I want, does it? Oh, I can see a fox statue, though.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Through the memento lens, you see something that wasn't there. To think the master had a mansion here. Something, haha, it seems like Lady Saigu passed this way as well. I'm not going to be entering, I'm just activating it so that way I can teleport to it. So this is like an actual proper dungeon. It's been a while since I've done one of those. But not right now. Can I collect something from this? Yes, I can. I'm not seeing anything else. So, where is that ward? I could try going back to where the beginning of that was. Go straight on in. Okay. I saw that fox statue there. So let me see what happens if I use this on that. Is it just more conversation? Oh. Okay. Oh, I can pass through here. Found it. There's a fox statue with a ward right here. Paimon remembers that we gotta use Electro. Yeah, that's true. Let's go ahead and switch over. If I realized it was that close, I would have... I don't know how far in I would have gone the other way, but it's fine. I already did it. And I'm glad that I did. And can I interact with any of these? Okay. Go ahead and do that. And now select Purify. So how's this gonna work out? Okay, so that's 2, and that's 2, and that's 3, and that's 3. So that's already set to the correct one. This needs to be set to 3. That's already set to 2. And this one right here needs to be set to 2. There we go. And before I activate that, I'm going to switch back to the other party. Because I want to fight with Ayaka and Kokomi here. Especially since there's all this water, it should be a lot easier. Come on. There we go.
Gather.
Do that. Almost.
My apologies.
There we go.
Solidify.
What? Oh, wow. He somehow got knocked out of it. That's unfortunate. Oh, well.
Whirling snow.
Gotta do that.
My apologies.
There we go.
Order
May as well
guide
do
you.
this too. Where'd he go? Oh. All the way back here, huh?
Rest and rebound.
Sakura
You ain't
Swirl!
getting out of it this time. Yay! Eek! Eh? Ah, Paimon thought Miss Kazari would suddenly appear behind us. Well, whatever the case, this is the 5th and final route. Paimon was sure that after this last one, she would suddenly appear behind us with a poof and give us the treasure. Poof? What do you mean? Well, like, poof. What else is it supposed to be like? Anyway, I guess we finished the Sacred Sakura Cleansing Ritual. That was quite the ordeal. For sure. We walked almost the entire Narukami Island and even went to the bottom of the sea. Paimon is so tired. Guess it's okay. Huh. Didn't Miss Masked Maiden say that we should go back to her after purifying all 5 routes? Hehe, Paimon sure will get a reward. Aether, let's head to enter the barrier in the well in Kanda Village to find her. Paimon's ready for that treasure, as long as it's not Tanuki food again. Okay, so now there are a few things that I'm going to be doing in the next video. I still haven't done the Tsurumi Island one, but I'm going to be going ahead and doing the Farmer's Treasure eventually here, like maybe, well, I hope it's in the next video, depending on what I do with the timed event. And then there's going to be this right here, reporting back to Kazari. I imagine that after I report back to her, there isn't going to be much more to the Sacred Sakura Cleansing Ritual. As for when I'll get to doing the rest of the stuff on Tsurumi Island, I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to make some wishes here very fast, though. Oh, I guess I can't. Darn it, I thought I could. Oh well. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. The next time I play, I've got quite a few things to do still, so yeah, bye-bye.